Hi everyone, I'm back. This is Josie. So this video is talking about police brutality and whether to defund the police um or shut them down or make less people. I think, okay, you guys, we have to recognize the same police that were saying and that are doing these things are the same police that if we break a leg, if we get in a car crash, if someone beats us up, if there's a fight, if someone's getting killed or whatever it is, it's the same police that's going to come to our rescue and help us, okay? So we have to recognize these things as well. Like, there is bad cops out there, yes, and we need to identify them and, do right by justice. But the good cops out there, keep them on the force. And cops, period. You guys, I can't say anything about your job because I don't know it. I'm not in that industry, but I've had some encounters that was very fair and some encounters that weren't, and that's the thing. Like, it, we need to take responsibility. If you work at a police uh site department or any health department or any of that, like, just that industry, period. Just people forget that cops make friends and they're friends with each other and each other's family, and just like any other job, you become friends with each other, your families, people, networking and stuff. But you also have to recognize, though, friend or not, are you doing what's right? If you see something wrong, are you doing what's right? Are you going to do something to to you know say something about it? Go to your supervisor, say something about it. And if you get fired or if you have anything, dispute that shit. You can't sit there and let people kill other people. Let me tell you, no matter what your skin color is, there's no excuse to sit there and bitch at someone. I saw the video several times. There's no excuse to sit there and bitch at someone and threaten them because they're yelling at you to take your knee off of someone's neck. Or they're just reaching for a piece of paper or ID or something in their pocket that's not a weapon. You guys are being paranoid. As far as the police force, whoever that's hearing this and wants to support what I'm saying, is toasty up in here. All I have to say is, take your trainings that you guys do, evaluate that shit. Take some of the black employees, ethnic, other races too. Take them. Have a discussion about this shit, because it's ridiculous. You shouldn't even be at this point. Yeah, someone told me the other day, well, 500 white people were killed by cops this year or last year or something. And I'm like, okay, but that's not, people die every day. Don't get me wrong. Don't start attacking me. I'm just saying, 500 white people compared to your population of Caucasian people. That's not that much. It's not okay. It shouldn't happen in the first place. But then you take black and our population and do the numbers on the amount of black people that's been killed. That's what this protest, that's what this conversation is about. You guys, I think that we need to look into our training, the training that your departments do. Look into that shit, like take it, look into it, and whatever that needs to be changed, work on that. Work on that with your lawmakers in your state, in your county. Work on that with your governors. Work on that. Look into the trainings and see what needs to be changed. Racial profiling, all that other stuff, your statistics and everything. Because really, back in the day, we couldn't have been we can go drink water on the opposite side of the street that are for whites, and that would be considered a crime. So you guys really have to reevaluate that and change that training. Change your training, change your rules and laws and bygrounds and bylaws and fucking just the information is not correct. Being misinformed is what got us here in this first place. There's so many information out there, and especially online, it gets everywhere and it gets messy. Look, I really hope this message goes through, because I'm really passionate about just trying to promote a better world for us. And whoever else that is, please support, sharing my videos so it can get views and heard out there, and so that the right people can hear it and actually start doing something about it. Like, I'm going to make a separate video about laws that are in place today that could be changed. Information out there like that, and I this is something, I have a lot of anxiety about doing videos, but I'm also I know I'm on this planet to do something meaningful and to be a voice somewhere. So, that's something I find important. Let's come together to protest not just Black Lives Matter, but all lives mattering, and changing these systems and what's put in place, because that's the only way real change will really happen as far as racial inequality for any minority, even white people. Because you guys are a racial group too, so you count as a form of a minority only if you allow yourself to believe that you are superior, and we allow ourselves to believe that we are a minority or inferior to anyone. We have to recognize that we are all equal, and if we're preaching equality as a whole, we need to be what we say. And we're only human. We're going to make mistakes, okay? But if these conversations don't start happening, it's going to get worse, because look we're introducing robots now. And that shit, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother